Yo, what's up, everybody? I'm gonna let a few hundred of y'all join the conversation, then I'm gonna go in. Let's see what we got. Y'all make sure y'all let me know where you're coming in from. And make sure you also go check out my YouTube channel, Willie D Live. You can go to my website. You want to ask me a question. You want to ask a question on my advice column, Ask Willie D. You can go to willied.com, scroll down to the bottom. You'll see a red tab that says Ask a Question. And you can submit a letter, submit your question. And if I find it interesting enough, I think my audience want to check it out, I'll share it and have it published in the Houston Press. And that's published every Thursday, the Ask Willie D column. Now, I know a lot of y'all gonna be pissed about this subject, but I gotta go in. I gotta go in on this. I ain't no use to trying to band-aid it. Ain't no use in beating around the bush. I gotta say what it is. This whole topic of discussion was brought to my attention by a good buddy of mine, Phil Scott from the Advice Show in Houston. Phil is a real heavy dude, man. Y'all make sure y'all go out there and support him, man, because he fighting for the people every day, man. I love that dude. Y'all make sure y'all go out there and subscribe to his channel. It's called The Advice Show. But Phil brought this to my attention, and I was like, you know what, let me share this with my audience and see what they think about this. So here it is, y'all. This is my opinion. From my experience, from what I've observed, I do believe that there are many men out there who just don't deserve the privilege of having a good woman because they are not ready for a good woman. And I can tell you this, y'all, I can say this because I was one of those men who just was not ready for a good woman. Subsequently, I damaged a few women along the way. See, when you ain't fix yourself, when you ain't right yourself, you gonna get into these relationships and you gonna hurt people because you think something wrong with them. And then it be something wrong with you. And sometimes it is something wrong with them. But you definitely ain't gonna make it if it's something wrong with you and there's something wrong with them too. You got to fix your damn self before you can enter into any type of relationship. You got to fix yourself first. And I had to understand that about myself before I could try to enter into any new relationships. I'm the best man that I've ever been in my life right now. I thought I was something back then, but when I look back, man, I was a shadow of the greatness that's in me now. And that all came from maturity and self-evaluation and being able to criticize myself and being okay with that, knowing that I wasn't right and I didn't have it all figured out and willing to better myself and trying to be a better version of myself every day. So I'm speaking from experience, y'all. So I ain't trying to bash nobody, put nobody down. Maybe you in the space that I used to be in. You ain't there yet. People grow at different rates. So that was guys my age that were already there, and I just wasn't there at the time. But I'm definitely there now. So there are men out there who just don't deserve a good woman because they just not good men. They have nothing to bring to the relationship but a bunch of court cases, lawyer fees, and visitations. That's it. That's all they bringing. But there are many women out there who are still attracted to these type of dudes. They flock to these dudes, and then they wonder why they end up pregnant and raising a baby by themselves. They go out and procreate these dudes, lay up and have babies with these dudes. Not one of them, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them in some cases. They just can't get enough of them. So they repeat the cycle. They have babies, and then if you ain't got something to give, you can't give what you ain't got. So you have unlearned people laying up procreating. And what they gonna raise? Unlearned babies. That's what's gonna happen. You got babies who got daddies in prison, don't know their daddy. The women got daddy issues, the boys got daddy issues, the boys out there trying to become men too fast. They trying to fill the shoes that they daddy couldn't fill. They trying to fill the role that they daddy couldn't fill. And they going out here taking penitentiary chances and trying to become a man too fast, and they ain't got no idea what it takes to be a man. They think being a man is just providing, and there's so much more that they're not even equipped with. And so they jump out there, go make some money. Now they think they the man, because in some cases, some of these women tell these 14, 15-year-old boys, you the man of the house. You the man of the house, but you ain't paying no damn bills. So you think, well, let me pay some bills. Let me go out here and get some hustle. Now you really feeling like the man because you putting food on the table. You out there hustling. Now you got a strike against you. And already you in the system. And once you get in that system, you walk into their trap, they got your ass. And then after that, your life become hell on wheels. For a long ass time, you got a whole lot of cleaning up to do. So it's just continue to perpetuate that negative cycle. And a big part of that is women, you are choosing the wrong kind of men. Now I know bad boys and gangsters and thugs are exciting. Women love excitement. Many cases, women choose the bad boy because the bad boy is handsome. The gangster thug, he's handsome. He's charismatic. He's brave. And women are attracted to stuff like that. But the problem about that being exciting and unpredictable and stuff, that shit come with a whole lot of irresponsibility also. A lot of guys that are made like that, they're not responsible. They're not the type of guys who are going to be there to help you raise those babies. Their ass is going to be in jail, and you can't raise babies from the pen. You just can't. I've seen dudes try to do it. I've seen the babies come to the jailhouse and sit at the table, and the dudes be like trying to tell them what to do, and the baby like, ha ha ha, yeah, right. Motherfucker, you wish you could come across that table. You wish you could come on the other side of this fence. You can't do nothing. And your house is wide open to be raped and pillaged. So until you get yourself right, you don't deserve to have a good woman. And any good woman who thinks she can fix a broken man is out of her fucking mind. You are crazy, you loony. It don't work like that. You trying to fix, first of all, you trying to get your own life together. You trying to shape your own goals in your career. And now, at the same time, you trying to help him manage his. That's too damn draining. You up late at night trying to fill out applications and shit. Help him trying to fill out applications. Because you got to be creative with what you put on the application, because he ain't got no credentials, because his whole career has been thugging and trapping. You ain't going to have no life. You're making it hard for yourself. You're making it hard for yourself. When you think about the kind of dude you want to be with, you need to think about the kind of dude you want your sister to be with. The kind of dude that you want for your girlfriends. That's the type of dude you need to go for. If you don't want your girlfriend dating a drug dealer, dating a killer, a thug, a do nothing nigga, whatever he is, you don't need to be dating him. I know professional women who then went to school, came from good homes, got all this shit going for themselves, and they go right there and put their life on the line for a thug. And then they wonder why life is so damn hard, because you're hustling backwards. That's why. You got many of these women out here who look at these guys and be like, well, I like him. I've heard a young lady told me this before from her mouth. A young lady, she was 17 years old, told me, well, all of the cute guys sell drugs. That is a lie. The cute guys you're interested in sell drugs. So it's something wrong with your way of thinking. You got to get out of that. You You got to get out of that way of thinking, because all that extra adventure gonna get your ass caught up in some crossfire. Gonna get your babies caught up in some crossfire. I'm telling you what I know. I'm telling you what God loves, and he loves the truth. I wouldn't even tell y'all this if I didn't love y'all for real. I'd be like a lot of these suckers and wouldn't say nothing, because I know the truth. And I know the truth hurts, and a lot of y'all don't want to hear it. So I could just play the game, and just tell you what you want to hear, and just have you loving me to death. But that ain't real. That ain't real love. I'm gonna tell you the truth, man. When you come on this channel, when you log in to my account, you gonna get some real fucking shit. And I ain't doing no kissing ass. I ain't doing no pandering. You may not like what I say, but it's gonna be hard to disprove me. You dig what I'm saying? Now, some people say, well, the thug need love too, and well, let that motherfucker hook up with another thug. Let him hook up with some other chick who ain't got her shit together, and let them do whatever the hell they want to do. I wouldn't advise that. But if you're going to do something, protect yourself. Please don't bring no damn babies into this world, because you have nothing to offer the babies. Thus, the babies will have nothing to offer to society in most cases. You got people saying, well, that thug might be just what she needs. That might be the perfect person for her. That might be her soulmate. Yeah, could be. However, think about this for a minute. Your Uncle Charlie, the family child molester, you could leave him to babysit your babies. There's a chance that he may not molest them. But why take that chance? No more talk.